All right, my friends, welcome back to another episode. So, on this episode, we're going to continue on with our looting adventure. So, if you guys watched the other two videos, we are now up to a whopping 300% loot chance. If you look on the left hand side there, in very small detail, you're going to see all of my buffs that I have equipped, and we'll go over there here in 1 second. All right, so we have the 300% weapon chance, armor chance, cash loot, ammo, 100% miscellaneous, 35% search speed, 60% loot spots, 200% implant loot chance, and then so on and so forth. But we're testing a 300% loot chance setup. We already did the 100% and 200%, and we are now on the 300%. So let's see what happens here. And again, we're going to be running the same test as all the other videos. So we are down here in the Deep Death Row, and we're going to go for about, probably 20 minutes, just like the other videos. And we're going to just do our looting. We're going to tally it up at the end, see how much we made, how many items did we find, what was the best item, and then compare it to the other two videos. So that is our mission, and that is what we are doing right now. And again, we're just picking up items. We're not picking up like whiskey. We're not picking up whiskey. We're not picking up meds. We're not picking up ammo. We're specifically going for cash and weapons and armor finds. And then I always take wooden planks and nails. So that is my loot pool. And as always, thank you guys for checking in, tuning in to the videos. I greatly appreciate that. I know we're all kind of waiting on the 4th of July stuff. Nice USAN pickup right there. I know we're all kind of waiting on the 4th of July stuff. I do think we're going to have an event. If you guys, are not used to that or don't know what that is, typically it's just a small, maybe like some small cosmetics. Typically, I don't think there's a weapon. If you guys, I don't recall a weapon anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am, let me know. But off the top of my head, I can't think of a 4th of July weapon. But anyway, usually it's just some cosmetics and, experience boost, speed boost, that kind of sort of thing. But nothing fancy. It's not like a Halloween or a Christmas or Easter event. This is just a small thing. But it is 250th anniversary for America, so maybe they'll do something bigger. I'm not sure. Again, I know they're very busy on working on the new updates. So I'm sure all their time has not been put into that. And I can already tell, but we are down to 31 slots in our backpack. And if you guys can recall, typically we struggle to find items. So I'm curious with a 300% boost if that is like the sweet spot as far as boosts go. So we will see. Oops, I took that, but that's okay. Nice, another USAN, guys. Last time I was fighting a fly in real life, and also playing this, fighting for my life. Ended up dying, but I ended up getting the fly too. So, we will take. I don't know what duct tape would work. We'll take that and we'll see what it's worth. If it's worth a good amount, we'll count it. If it's not, we won't even think about it. So, I think duct tape's pretty cheap. And I am playing in multiplayer mode. So if you see some desync, that's why. And I'm still working a lot. I know last time I told you guys that. This week I work Saturday, Sunday, obviously Monday, and then I have to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So lucky me, I got to work 7 days this week. And I worked 6 days last week. So like I said, it's been very busy for me lately. So if you guys haven't seen as much content, that is why. I debated not even making this video today just because of time. Like, I got home at midnight and it's 12:29 in the morning right now, and I haven't got to eat or shower or do anything. So I just been on a time crunch. So if you guys were wondering where I've been, I'm still putting out 1 or 2 videos a week, but it is a struggle for me right now. And with having all the implants and boosts and things that I have, I'm very curious what my max loot will get to once we get up to that amount. Right now we're at 300, but I'm curious what we can actually get my stats up to. Finding a good amount of cash though. We're up to 20k in cash. That's kind of a big win. What's our cash boost? 330. What do we got in here with us tonight? I don't see anybody in the prison. Bunker, I should say. We're only 6 minutes in. I would say we're doing pretty good. I feel pretty good about this run so far. I want to make sure I'm in multiplayer mode real quick. No. Oh! Alright, now we're good. Now let's see if anybody's in here. There we go. We got Ghost Evil. If you guys have been playing other games, let me know what you guys are up to. What are you guys playing while you're waiting around on events? What's keeping your guys' attention? Is there anything that you guys want me to review? You know, please let me know. More than happy to show off some items or, you know, just whatever you're wanting to see in Dead Frontier. By all means, let me know and I'll see what I can do for you. Always looking for new ideas and things to do. So please make sure you guys post and keep those coming. From there. Why is there no loot down here? Someone K'd. Any loot? I haven't looted down here. That is very odd. Should be loot down there. I don't know. That's a weird one. Okay, well, we're going to keep going. We're not going to let that slow us down, so we're going to go ahead and go to the hospital, just like before. So we will run over there. And we have arrived at the hospital. Alright guys, so we are now in the hospital. Let's see what we can find. There's nobody in the hospital? Ooh, a wealth implant. Katana. Take that. Whiskey, we will drink that. I feel like I'm in single player again. I don't know why. Typically, there's always people here. Nope. Should be in multiplayer. It's odd that I'm not finding people at the hospital of all places. A ripsaw, guys. Very nice. 120. So yes, we've definitely hit some better loot this run. I think all around. We found higher tier gear. We found more gear. We found more cash. We found an implant, which I will say for the implant, we still have the same amount of implant boost, that plain 200%, because we didn't change any implant like looting items. So I think that was just luck of the draw. But it is what it is. That's what we found. So that's the card we're gonna play. I know I need to be doing some more weapon reviews. So if you guys want to see me compare any weapons to another item, let me know what that is. If you guys haven't seen my weapon videos, go check those out. We usually take, you know, I don't know, like 3 or 4 different weapons, 5 weapons, go to the wastelands, test them, do damage comparisons, price reviews, you know, best bang for your buck, things like that. Those are usually pretty popular, so if you guys have some items you're thinking about buying but not sure, even if they're, you know, not like in-game weapons, that's okay. I do all sorts of weapon reviews, so if you guys want some of those, just let me know what items you're looking at. I have a couple things I want to make, a couple videos after this series. I think will do really well. I think you guys will like it, but I want to get through all the looting here before I move on to something else. Alright, what are we at time-wise, guys? We are at going on 12 minutes, so we're doing really well. Okay. I think that we're going to make a ton of money, guys. I mean, heck, we found 45,000 in cash. In our last few videos, we didn't make a ton of money, so I would say that this is so far just definitely the most bang for your buck. So to get 300% was actually pretty simple. I have the Mimic on. I'm also I'm mimicking the Prophecy implant. And then I am a gold member, so I get the bonuses from that. And that's where I'm getting my 300%. The clan I'm in, it doesn't really have boost for that. It's more of just like a 5% damage boost or so. So I'm not receiving benefits from clan boosts. It's literally mimicking and my Prophecy implant in my gold membership. So if this is what you're wanting to do, come down here and make cash like this. That's an implant setup I would recommend. Prophecy is really not a cheap implant, guys, but it is worth it. We're up to almost 14 minutes, so we are getting a little crunched on time here. I think we're going to be able to finish the hospital. Oh, I took those. I don't want those shotgun shells. I got a dune buggy. I've had one for a while. I'll tell you what, guys. I've never had any type of like crazy car or nothing like that. And I've always wanted like a toy, I guess, what you call it. So I bought a dune buggy, and I'll tell you what. It's very fun. It's a street legal dune buggy, so I'm not like going out to, I live in Ohio, so I'm not going out to like the sand pits or anything like that. Like I wanted a buggy to drive on the road, so I bought a dune buggy. It's street legal, and I was like, okay, I'll buy this dune buggy. It'll be a lot of fun, blah, blah, blah. I've had it for like, I don't know, 2 years. But I'll tell you what, man, when you buy a project car like that, and it was in good shape, don't get me wrong, like it wasn't a beater or nothing like that. But every time I drive it, man, It just seems like you drive it 3 different times, and every other time something breaks, and it's just constant battle. I was driving it down the road the other day, and I got, I don't know, like 10 minutes down the road, and it just died. Just randomly died. Just shut off and died. I have no idea why. I went through a million different troubleshooting things. I replaced the ignition coil, just all kinds of junk on it, right? And that's just how it goes. So now I'm in my garage. I have my computer and stuff set up out here. I have an area for my computers. It's sitting behind me, and it's just, just stuck here. So I got to get it to a mechanic to get it checked out. But I'll tell you what, man, it's a lot of fun. But when you get into like some type of car or something like that, like a toy, you guys watch what you get, because it can be a handful. I've never been really handy on cars. Like, I could change oil and things like that. But I've learned a lot from having something like this, because I'm constantly doing wiring on it, or putting ignition coils on, or just random stuff that just happens. It's fun, but it is frustrating. Alright, what do we got here? We are at... Oh, come on. Just die. 16 and a half minutes. So that's a fun fact, guys. I have a dune buggy. Fun fact for you. Hopefully we can finish this floor. For the hospital, I mean. I think we're going to be pushing it. Not taking ammo. You played this game a lot when you literally know where, like, all the loot spots are going to be at. Two and a half minutes, guys. But we have, like, filled our bags. I mean, we have... Now, given, a couple of those are, like, junk I didn't want to pick up. Like, I think we picked up one whiskey and one, what was it? A whiskey. We just picked up something else. Shotgun shells. So 2 of those are going to be junk. But we've pretty much filled up our backpack. And that's the first time we've done that. $18 minutes. We got 2 minutes left, guys. Then we get to see our rewards. Spoils. And maybe this was just a really good run. I don't know. I guess when we do a 400%, we'll tell. 18 and a half minutes. Now, since we actually looted the hospital... Now, we didn't loot the last floor of the bunker. If you remember, I don't know why nothing spawned. So maybe that's where we saved some additional time. Oh no. Why is this guy barricaded? We still have a minute to loot. I'm going to use it. Go in here and maybe I can grab some stuff out of the house. Don't want that. There's a snake hiding there. Don't want those. $19.53. We just found a grinder. There's something there we can loot? No. All right, 20 minutes. So we're calling it. That was it. 20 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and barricade. And let's see how much money we made, guys. I think we did pretty well. All right, let's see what we have. All right, let me get set up here. We need our calculator. We need to go to our inventory. Let's get rid of. I don't need that. I don't need that. And then I think we're okay. All right. So again, we're going to see how much money we made. We made 83,000 with our cash. 24,000. And I'm going to go through and just type all this in. We won't count the wood just quite yet. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do it in a second. Hold on. I think I may have messed that up. No, I didn't. I'm okay. All right, 20. Yeah, guys, we've already made a lot. I don't know what that sells for. We'll skip that for now. 62,000 for the implant. This one we're going to look at because I want to see what the Ripsaw sells for. Oh yeah, guys, we made some cash. So, now hold on here. We're not done yet. All right, so we're going to look and see Marketplace. We're going to see what this Ripsaw sells for. So 140K for the Ripsaw. Now, let's check out the planks. And we have two planks of 20K. All right, guys, so we made actually 3 planks. $983,000. So let me pause this because we're going to go through a few things real quick. All right, so I'm going to flashbang you guys. Get ready for a white screen. All right, guys, so we started out with 100% loot. We found 40K cash. We made 302K profit, and we found 12 items. Moving on to the 200% one we did last video. We made 53K cash. We found 14 items, and we profited 502. So we went from 302,000 to 502,000. Now we went up to 300% weapon loot armor chance, and we found 83,000 in cash, and we found 26 items. We also made 983,000, and we found a level 120 Ripsaw. So that was our big win right there, was the Ripsaw. But 983K. Now, again, we did find an implant, and we did find a level 120. So you got to take that into consideration. We probably would have been around, you know what, 200K. So we probably would have been around 700,000, 750 without those. But that's still a big jump, guys. So I think 300% is honestly a pretty solid ground. Finding 26 items, guys, versus 14 is a lot. Maybe it was just a good run. I don't know. But overall, guys, we did very well. So we profited 983K. Found all this item. Found a 120. Found an implant. That's a solid run, guys. A lot of people, they do these runs and think they're going to find, you know, oh, I didn't make $10 million. But most players don't make $10 million. That just happens once a blue moon. It's random. It's very lucky. I've never found something and it made like 50 million. You know what I mean? So don't get discouraged. This is a good run. So anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Let me know if you like this. We'll do 400% next. Let me know if there's anything that you guys specifically want to see. If there's any item reviews, weapon reviews, just tests in general, anything you guys want to see, let me know. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Join our Discord. It's 100% free. It doesn't cost you guys a dime. The link is in the description below. Please like this video, subscribe to this video, and share the video, guys. Let's share Dead Frontier and get it out there to your friends. I have hundreds and hundreds of guides and videos, guys. Check those out if you need more help. And last but not least, I appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, you guys stay safe out there. Peace.